we got a brand new trailer for Bang Bang. Da-da-da-da, James Bond.
We also got to talk about Tomb Raider.
And Portal 3 might be starring you.
Me?
Yes.
You guys have been here for like 2 months. Do you want a drink or what?
Today is Friday, July 24th, 2015, and welcome to Pretty Much It. My name is Eric.
My name is Jake.
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
I'm Mike.
Excellent.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Addison, yeah.
Speak up, you little bitch.
I'm Addison.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
man. Who's Addison?
Who the hell is Addison?
I don't know, yeah.
How would the people know you?
I do the music, yeah.
What?
What?
That little da-na-na, that's you? Do you sing it? Can you sing
I
it?
know,
that
that
come
was
out
you
of you?
saying. That was the GoldenEye intro. Or that was,
That's right. Something like that. I don't know.
So how long did it take you to invent the Pretty Much It music?
As long as it took for him to listen
What
to
was
it.
your creative process?
I wrote
Don't
it
hit our
100%. I was,
He created it.
I went from 100%. I was in my room and I said, I want like 3 jingles.
Do you know?
What?
Do you
You
know
have
the
something to say?
first time for real though? When I sent you what I had, the first time I sent it, you remember what you said?
No.
You go, I don't know, dude. Sounds pretty solid to me. You must have been busy.
Leave me alone.
Sounds pretty good, dude. I don't know.
It's like terrible.
Who
And
is
you were-
this?
you- Who is this? Wrong number? Yeah, you were like, I don't know. Sounds pretty good.
New
And
phone.
then,
Who dis?
Like 2 months later, I asked you again, and you did it.
It actually, no, I actually still think like the original
works.
version like actually might be one of the better versions.
And here we are now. Today we were able to fly you in
Yep.
first
Thank
class.
you. Thank you.
On your
Put
dime.
you
No,
up
I'm
here.
kidding.
PMI dime.
No, this is
all the Patreon supporters for the last
no.
few months.
This was
have
nice.
contributed.
This worked out. You're here visiting friends in New York City.
Yeah.
We're happy to
And,
have
it
you
worked
here.
out. Yeah, we're very happy to have you. But we got news to talk about. Just because you're here doesn't mean you get any special treatment. We got to talk about the news.
I want to actually interrupt before we go
Oh.
into the news. Yeah. You know, there's something in my family. We have a little family tradition where anytime we go onto a podcast, we bring gifts. And so it's just an old family tradition.
What?
The old podcast
Oh.
tradition.
That's
And
right.
So
What is this?
We'll get to the
know.
news.
Podcast.
I'm usually the gift giver here.
I know. Listen, so Eric,
Do it in the right order.
here we go. For you, I got a Hot Wheel.
Oh, it's Cars. Pixar's Cars.
Nope, I couldn't afford that one. It's the Hot Wheels.
Okay. I'll draw the face on
That's yep.
with my nail polish.
And
That's so
of
cool.
course, for Mike. Nope, not Mike.
Yeah, do Jake.
Jake. I got you a really sick.
Oh wow!
And listen, I think he'd be offended if you don't wear it out tonight.
I want you to put it on right now.
Actually,
buddy.
put it on now.
Okay. All right.
Look at what it is.
Don't look at the
wow.
price.
Look at
Hold on,
it.
I'm gonna rip it off the price. I can't see looking at that.
Wow.
Rip off
Because
the
I love
sleeve.
camouflage so much.
But it's also got a collar.
speaks to my life.
Jake, now you can-
Oh, because if I gotta go out.
Yeah.
Go on, honey.
blend
Put it
in.
on.
Literally, no joke. He literally picked up one that was just a T-shirt, and I was like, "Yeah, but if we're going out,
Yeah.
he's got to go out in style."
We'll wait. We'll fix it in post.
All right. Wow!
And it's-
Yeah,
That's wearing the
baby.
collar perfect.
Oh, excellent.
Collar up. That's,
Wow,
that's
I am
phenomenal.
so incredibly thankful. for
We're-
this.
And Mike, do you think Mike got
Wait,
anything?
hold on. Where's Jake? I thought he's coming out.
I can't even see him.
No, where you at?
Dude.
I'm in the wood. I'm in the wood. Am I out of the woods? Am I?
And finally,
So
You got the size right too. You know my body.
Santa Claus.
I might have got you something.
What'd you get?
When I think of you, I think of so many different things, and
I hope
this
that
just
one of
screams
those-
your name on it.
Is it a hat that says Mike?
close your eyes, Mike.
You seen those
put it in front
Coca-Cola?
of him
You
here.
seen those Coca-Cola cans with
Close
the
your eyes,
names?
Mike.
I sure did.
I'm gonna show it to the audience first, and then I'll show it to Mike. And if you're listening to the podcast, you're really gonna wanna take a look at the episode on YouTube. Here you go, Mike.
Can I open my eyes now?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah!
You are welcome.
Oh my God, my own black baby.
Little cutesies.
I've always wanted my own little black baby.
Don't
And
look.
it's-
Don't look at the price.
And her name is. And it, look, her name is Mike.
Her name is Meek.
Does she piss?
Well, you know what? On that note, let's get to the news. Hey, boys, thank you so much,
does
Addison.
she have
Addison, you're excellent, man.
Thank you.
Hold
This
on.
is solid.
But you know what? You know what we need. Should I be wearing mine?
Going from Hawaiian shirt to
You know what we need to. See, yeah, you were
different lives.
you were invisible on the beach, and now you're invisible on the streets.
I love
In the woods.
little Mike.
All right, Spider-Man. We got to talk about Spider-Man.
Let's talk
all
about
right?
Spider-Man.
So we got the writers It's John Francis Daley and Jonathan M. Goldstein, who their first movie coming out that they wrote together, I believe, that's coming out soon, is the Vacation reboot.
Yeah. So, okay. I mean, they got to prove themselves.
Yeah.
Judging from the jokes that they put in the trailer, which are probably going to be the only jokes in the whole movie.
They
were pretty funny.
They both wrote the new Vacation.
Yeah, I guess they're like a Phil Lord and Chris Miller combo.
Huh. Well,
They're a duo.
I mean, if they are focused in comedy, cool.
Yep.
Because Spider-Man likes to tell a joke or two.
Yeah.
I hope Chris Hemsworth comes out with like his dick sticking out of his little shorts and.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because I forgot he's actually in Vacation as well as in the Avengers.
And his dick sticks out of his shorts. That's
You-
the joke.
You like Spider-Man, Addison?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, Uncle Ben's gonna have a pretty cool scene.
All right. Man, this is gonna be a long day.
He flew me out here to say, "Yep."
Yep. It'd be really funny if we actually kept that up through the whole thing. Here's something that might tickle your dick a little bit more: Batman.
Yeah.
I really don't have much to say about the Spider-Man thing. I have no
No.
idea. I haven't seen Vacation,
Like I said, things will be proven as they may.
as you always say.
You guys are excited for Vacation, right?
Holiday roll. No one else is gonna.
I don't know if I'll sing it. See it.
Batman. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Lego Batman.
Oh yeah, this is
Oh
the
yeah,
thing.
this is a really interesting news.
Now we know, of
This
course, who's
tickles my
playing
dick for sure.
who's playing Batman.
Will Arnett.
Will Arnett, who did it in the Lego Movie. You saw that, right, Addison?
Yeah.
Did you love it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I loved it. I'm so fucking pumped for this Lego Batman movie for real.
fabric
And now
really
even
breathes.
more. Robin, thanks, pal. Robin.
It was the beer
I'm in the
in my
splash
mouth.
zone.
Spit it out.
Robin is being played by Michael Cera.
That's great.
That's brilliant. Absolutely
great.
brilliant.
Wait a second.
Yep. Wait a second.
Wait a second.
Could you wait a second? Michael Cera is
Oh,
playing
Lego
Robin.
Batman.
Yeah. What do you think, Batman v Superman? Wait a second.
Yeah, that's fine. That's great.
I really love that was a
Yeah,
question.
he's a good kid. I'm
did
glad
you
he's
know
still
that-
doing something.
That was like LeBron's question in Trainwreck. Don't hurt him.
I didn't see that.
In,
Oh, okay.
in
Don't
Batman
spoil it.
vs Superman, Zack Snyder's son might be playing Robin.
What?
Yeah, who? I mean, fine, I guess.
For all of a minute in a flashback when he dies, I guess.
Yeah, because I
Zack's-
mean, he was good in all the other flashbacks he was in Zack Snyder's other movies.
His son?
He was
Yeah.
the kid. He was Leonidas as a
was-
boy getting the fuck beat out of him in 300.
Did you guys talk about it last week? But like, I read something briefly that was saying that like there's some tattoo on the Joker that is hinting that he might be.
Yeah.
That,
Someone?
he
The
might
J,
be,
the J.
Well, there was that whole theory where he's actually Robin, and he went crazy, and he's like another Joker.
Well,
like he's
yeah,
like
there was
Joker
a,
2.0.
In the
Like-
cartoon that happened, in the Batman Beyond, the Joker returns.
Right, but I mean, I'm pretty sure that's not what's happening.
Nah, probably not.
I'm
Hey.
almost positive it's not.
Hey, that would
It's
be-
too because it's like too
much.
Marvel could do it now because they've got a decade's worth of like intricate movies, but this is like their kickstart of their whole thing.
Kickstarter.
People would be like, the Joker is a what now? Like, I'm
I thought
sorry,
he
what?
was a clown.
Joker.
Yeah.
You're telling me he's Robin? You're
But-
telling me he's not the first Robin?
Yeah, right. Wait a minute. There's more than one Robin. But that's it. So Michael Cera, I think that's great.
Yeah,
I think that's
definitely.
golden.
I'm like, because what else is he doing?
X-Men Apocalypse.
Yeah, how about this, huh?
So what do you guys think about those? Did you see the X-Men Apocalypse?
I saw the cartoon in the
leak
'90s. I loved it.
Nice,
that
nice.
was my
Yeah, well, that's
life.
what, that's
That
what the
was my
news is. The
That's-
cartoon from the 90s.
you know, that's perfect because-
Come on.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh,
Dun-dun.
speed it up.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, so that's ultimately like my feelings on this because
Wait,
I see the
what?
pictures.
Oh, okay.
I see these images that they released of the characters, and I go, "Whoa, Psylocke, so cool!"
Cool. Olivia
Whoa,
Munn looks pretty cool, actually.
Storm's
I
got
think.
a mohawk. Wow, so
Yeah.
cool. But then I'm like, wait, this is a movie. This isn't like fucking Comic-Con
Cosplay.
cosplay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but what's fascinating is much like with the internet, where like you could put something up online, like there's like Wolverine versus Darth Vader
Yeah.
videos. It's like.
Yeah.
The divide, like the line between Hollywood and at home is getting smaller and
Also,
smaller.
this was on the cover.
Did you see Thanos at Comic-Con this year?
No.
The guy
Oh,
dressed as Thanos?
Yeah, that was excellent.
Looked better than Brolin. Like, it looked
Yeah.
better than
Hashtag
anything.
better than Brolin.
Hashtag better than Brolin.
The one thing. Oh, excuse me. I never had a bug before. This is making me burpy.
Dude, what are you doing to my friends?
Nothing.
Entertainment Weekly.
A man, a few words.
Zoom in on that.
Entertainment Weekly is famous for their shots and
They're
their covers
awful,
to
awful.
be not lit and not put in the right
Like
presented
Terminator, remember
fashion.
that?
Yeah.
That was bad.
Yeah.
The movie ended up being,
Yeah.
Fine. It wasn't good. It was just a movie. I didn't hate it. It was just moving on. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know. I
so
think
Apocalypse, we haven't spoken a
Yeah,
word about him.
yeah.
Oscar Isaac looks crazy. What the fuck is going on?
I don't care that
It's
it
like a
looks like
Me neither.
Ivan
I'm fine with
Ooze.
I'm fine with it, but
spook Egyptian robot lord.
a what?
A spook Egyptian robot lord.
Addison,
And I mean
I
that
apologize
in-
for
I-
what you're hearing right
I mean
now.
that in the scary sense.
So he's the villain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oscar
Cool.
Isaac.
I was actually surprised in like for Star Wars, Oscar Isaac isn't the villain.
He
He looks more like a villain to me.
He does.
Yeah, but he could also. I think he's got like the Han Solo vibe.
I'm
going
sure.
on. Not that he
I'm
is.
sure he's gonna sell it, but I'm
Yeah.
saying like when you think about him, like it's almost like he has like dark circles under his eyes.
Sure,
Like,
yeah, yeah,
in
he looks
Drive,
just sort of
was
like
a
pissed
bad
off.
guy,
What
even in
nationality
Maybe
is
he falls asleep at the wheel of an
Jamaican.
X-wing.
Is he
He's
Italian?
He's a
Jewish,
Jamaican.
Oh, Jamaican.
100%.
You know what? You know
Crazy
what
when
though?
think
You know
of-
what?
Really?
Yeah.
He's Jamaican me. He's Jamaican me. He is Jamaican me crazy.
Yeah.
In
Good.
Star Wars.
Nothing but.
Star Wars.
We have to stop singing.
All right. He was talking to you. We have some Star Wars news. We have
Yes,
a
we
new potential person in Star Wars Episode 8.
Yeah.
Oh wait, who?
I gotta say,
Offered the villain role is
I will say it because I just feel like I should,
Do
but it's gonna be Ewan McGregor.
Ewan Guego.
Ewan McGregor.
You McGuego.
Get over here,
That's a
McGregor.
little boy meeting his idol for the first time. That's his make-a-wish. What do you want, little Bobby, before you die?
McGregor.
I want to meet you, McGuego.
It's crazy.
I'm
that-
sorry, what? We don't understand you.
Ewan McGregor.
You McGuego.
I feel like that's a nickname. Like, you? Okay, no. You McGuire.
You McGuego.
Yeah.
No, McGuego is like family in Italian. You McGuego.
McGuire don't get left behind.
in the McGregor family dinner before
Oh.
before they have the McGregor feast.
It's Benicio del Toro.
Yeah, fuck him.
What?
Yeah, fuck him.
No.
Benicio del Toro has
No.
apparently been offered the villain role. You know what drives me nuts though?
My dad calls him the Mexican Brad Pitt.
Good.
Yeah, oh,
who was
wow,
the
nailed
villain?
it.
Who was the villain in Star Wars Episode 4? Well, in the Star Wars.
The New Hope.
Who was the villain?
Darth Vader.
The Empire.
And specifically two, maybe one or two.
Darth Invader.
Darth Vader and
Darth and
who was the
Vader.
villain in the fifth one?
Luke's doubt and fear.
Okay, come on, really? Who was the villain?
That was deep.
I don't know.
Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Who was the villain in the sixth one?
The Emperor.
He's doing a
And
thing.
and
He's doing a thing.
come on, man.
Oh, Darth Vader.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Darth Vader was
Darth Vader. I already am really put off that
Oh,
we are going to
shit.
get new villains
Like
in all the
villains
Star
of the
Wars
week.
movies now. Is that what it
Yeah.
is?
Well, Darth Vader's dead. What do you want?
Yeah, well, why can't
Give us a new guy
I
for
wanna
3
see,
movies.
I want to see this
Well, why
movie's
do,
villain continue.
Maybe
Why
there's
don't we
gonna be an
think-
overarching villain? Like,
I don't know. I guess so. Hopefully, but you know what I mean. Like Darth Vader was
Yeah.
like the villain.
No,
and
I agree with that.
Nowadays, movies, every Avengers movie, who's the villain this time? Like
when
they
did
don't
Palpatine,
continue.
When did Palpatine show up?
He
that was more in the
Episode
sixth
5,
one,
right?
right?
Yeah, he didn't show up until
5.
So hopefully,
No?
I hope
He
that
didn't
just
really
6.
actually show up on camera until Jedi.
because then does this
I thought he got,
essentially?
like on a hologram. No.
Yeah, that was it though. It was like bullshit.
But let me ask you a question.
Just saying, it could be something like that.
Does this spoil?
That's true.
Right. See, I hope that's the case. Otherwise, did we just get spoiled?
Well, here's the thing.
yeah, Kylo
He was
Ren
only.
dies.
Like, what does that mean?
I don't like.
I don't want to hear that
we talk
shit.
about I don't like Benicio del Toro.
Why not? You don't like
I
the
don't
I don't think he
collector?
fits. I don't think he fits the universe.
No, and he hasn't
No.
done anything in a
There's no
while that
Mexicans in
really
Star
like
Wars.
made me care about
He just
him.
seems more like a Western kind of, or like,
Sure, yeah.
like I don't
Like,
know.
what is he gonna do? Like,
I
he
was
was
hoping-
in.
I can
the
imagine-
he was the
Dude,
collector.
Star Wars was a long time ago, though. That's like a western.
But that's exactly what I'm saying. I can imagine him in like a dirty space bar, like having
Sure.
like a dirty space drink.
Behind the bar,
Having
maybe.
some death sticks. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
shit.
But the
Yeah.
fact that you could even
Smoking
think
some
that,
dicks.
like, is just kind of like a letdown. Like, where you're like, I could see him doing this. Like, I'd rather them
Yeah.
pick someone that's like unique and different,
Like,
where they're like,
whoa.
oh, cool. Like, as opposed to like look
like Adam Driver. That's a weird choice.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
for sure.
I'm so excited about that. But that's why I'm like,
I
I
wanted
never
Del
really
Toro-
thought about the fact that like, are the new Star Wars movies going to be affected by today's movies that much? Like, where there's a new villain in each one?
Remember
Oh my
when we
goodness,
like?
stop.
I hope not.
I guess Ewan McGregor was like kind of the like a big celebrity, but like when they like, announced
big.
that Sam Jackson was going to be in the movies, you're kind of like, oh well, that breaks the universe a little bit. Like that's somebody I know, as opposed to
Well,
them.
oh, see,
being-
I was younger and I didn't realize. I was younger and didn't really get it
I
as
did.
much.
There were
So
reasons.
I didn't
I
really
was
realize.
37 when I saw that.
37. Right. But
Yeah, that's my. I'm sorry, Benicio though. I'm just not
Sorry,
into him.
Benicio.
Not into him.
Benicio,
I think that,
Benicio,
honestly,
though,
like the last movie I really enjoyed Benicio del Toro in was like obviously like the 4-hour Che Guevara movie, but before that,
Oh yeah.
what the
Snatch. That was like the last thing I saw him in that I liked him in.
You didn't like him in.
Guardians
I
of
didn't.
the
I liked him as the
Galaxy?
collector.
No, he was just like, oh, Benicio del Toro, blah, blah, blah. And that was it. Which he does in every movie. Yeah.
The Guardians have a pasta.
I know
Jesus.
he's not Italian at all.
All right. Listen, we have some smaller things here. Well, actually, this is not smaller. I actually mixed things up, and I should do this in reverse,
Yeah,
but I'm not going
we
to.
still got
Fuck
cool
it.
shit to talk
Let's
about.
talk about The Revenant.
Yeah, wow.
Wow. Holy shit.
Did you read what's going on?
Yeah.
I
You
sort
did.
of. I only got the
So
bullet
now,
points.
did you see the trailer?
I know. I
You
did.
saw the trailer
Tell me,
for The
yeah.
Revenant, right? What do you think of the trailer, though, from what you saw?
fact that-
Visually looks incredible. You didn't know it was
I
the
didn't know
director
Leo
of Birdman.
and I didn't know it was the director of that movie. Nor did I know.
Are you afraid to say Birdman?
Nope.
It's not like if you say it
That
3
movie?
times. Michael Keaton, it's only Beetlejuice if you say it 3 times
Shut
he
up!
shows
Shut up!
up.
Shut up! Shut up!
Okay.
No, I was the fact I didn't know Leo and Tom Hardy were doing a movie together. That's pretty.
I didn't even know like
Amazing.
Leo was doing a new movie.
I know.
Exactly.
He
I thought he
claimed
retired.
He claimed he was retiring
Yeah.
for a year.
But I guess that was long enough. Like,
Yeah, I
that's,
guess
it's
so.
been that like.
He's back.
Yeah, ironically, it probably was long enough because
Well,
the
'cause Wolf of
last
Wall
movie he
Street-
did took forever to come out.
Yeah,
a while
like, it
ago,
was supposed
yeah.
to come out like 6 months before it.
Right. So he took the vacation, but in our minds he didn't. So,
Yeah.
but
Good job,
I
Leo.
watched a little bit of the trailer because I was curious. I don't want to
It was
spoil
long.
it. Gorgeous from what I saw, though.
that's
I
great.
stopped halfway
Lots of
through
exciting
earlier,
stuff
maybe a
going
minute
on.
in.
The most
Gorgeous.
important part of all of this is the way they're shooting it. I don't know if you got all
Well,
the
that's
information.
so.
Is
That's
it
what
the
I was going to get
natural
into.
lighting,
That's
huh?
so. But we're just talking about the trailer right now.
Yes, yeah.
And now I'm going to get into the behind the scenes.
The whole movie is being shot without lights. They're using the
Which is like-
natural light from the sky.
Whoa.
That's my
Yeah.
favorite.
That's amazing.
I love that.
That
Everyone's
makes-
always like, "You gotta have lights," and I'm just like,
That is
"How about
like-
shut the fuck
It's so
up?"
funny too because I knew that before watching the trailer. I watched the first scene of the trailer with Leo running through like the trees, and I'm like, really?
Like you could do it. You could do it either way. You don't have to light your fucking movie. Like it looks gorgeous.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
It
Yeah.
did look really good because I was like, how does that look that
Right.
good?
It's a stylistic choice. It's not incorrect.
Did you see how they're not done with it because they have to wait for the snow to come back?
Well, they have to wait for the snow to come back. They're shooting it
Wow.
in order.
What?
They're shooting it in order, chronological order, the whole movie.
Yeah.
And they have to shoot. They're shooting it like every day. It has to be the same lighting. They've only got like an hour and a half window per day.
They
It's
did
like-
that
and
for Jupiter Ascending, but nobody gave a shit. Never
Did
mind.
they really?
Yeah, move on.
Oof.
Jesus
I don't know about.
Christ.
Well, that did not. This is very different.
yeah, it's like they
Is it-
can't mess up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's no. Also, did you see what he said? He was like, the crew was complaining. They were like, they dragged a man around on the ground naked for one shot, and the guy was hurting. And the director was like, normally I wouldn't do an interview, but I want to set the record straight. He was fine. He really did it, and he was like, but he was fine. We asked him, and he said he was okay.
Yeah.
And
I
then
did
they-
see quotes
then
like
they were
saying it was a nightmare. Like,
yeah, the crew members are saying it's a nightmare to work on.
Uh-huh.
But at the same time, but it's amazing because they're like, it's a nightmare, but it's going to be an incredible film. That's what they're saying, which is like,
that's what makes an incredible movie. I'd say that the best way to tell if a movie is good or not is if it has a story behind it. Are you like a toy?
Yeah.
Like a wind-up toy?
yeah,
Hey, did you ever do this one?
dude,
What?
nice.
You ever do this
Podcast
one?
listeners love it. But
Well, hold on.
I'd
What,
say,
what I
like,
did
for
do
was-
that.
podcast listeners,
So
yeah,
I-
Addison stood up.
You put. I stood up. I did a backflip. It was insane.
impressive.
Caught his glasses stayed put. He caught him back on his head after the backflip
I hovered them
In his
where they
mouth.
were.
in his mouth. So it was not fair. But yes, the
Yeah.
crew members are saying it's a nightmare, but apparently they're all saying like it's going to be an incredible film, but it's a nightmare to work
Yeah,
on.
we have to
which is
work-
awesome.
We have to work hard.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Apparently, it's all safe, and the crew members are like over exaggerating, according to. And I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen anything. It's one or the other, I guess. But the director said that article I read ended with, when you see the movie, you're gonna say, "Wow!"
All of
you're
those
gonna be blown
people,
away.
like, I mean, I'm hoping this movie comes out and it blows people away. Like
I hope it comes out,
think
too.
It does, yeah. No, I'm saying I hope it
Right.
blows people
Blows
away
people
like I
away.
hope it does. But if like the crew that's saying it's a nightmare, if you have that on your resume that you were a crew member on that,
They'll like it when it's over. Right now, it might be a bitch,
That
but
is just opening the door to
I mean,
everything.
I get it. The shoot is going on like 6 months over.
Yeah.
It's way over budget. I get it, but you know, I think they'll be happy with it when it's over.
Not-
I didn't even know about it until this week, and
Not to-
I'm so excited.
Not to discount his
Ability?
movies at
Oh.
all, but is Alejandro Inarritu's thing going to be where he tries something cool every time he makes a movie?
I hope so.
What do you mean?
You know, like the one continuous take for Birdman.
I don't think this is
looks
one
like
continuous take.
No,
though.
but
He's
I'm
doing a
saying
similar
this
style, but I
time,
don't think
this
one
time it's
take.
like the lighting thing.
Yeah.
Not
That's gonna.
gimmicks,
But like,
but
is anybody gonna notice that?
Well,
I
the
feel like
general
it's
public's
easier-
not going to give a fuck. They're not going to know.
But the general public noticed for the one camera angle thing.
Well,
Or
that's
the-
I'm
Yeah.
saying for the lighting thing, they're not going to know. They're going to be like, "Oh, it was a green screen." You know, they're not going to know.
well, it looks cool.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited.
I'm excited. Tom Hardy and Leo are doing something.
Yeah, so
That's
many
why Tom
beards.
Hardy,
Oh
by
wait,
the
no,
way,
they
had
did. I remember when the trailer started, I was like, "This is crazy." I would totally want these guys to do a movie, but they did
Oh,
Inception
Inception,
together.
yeah.
That's
I
right.
was like,
I
"Oh."
forgot. Different movie.
Well, so many
I
beards
didn't even
this time,
remember
though.
Tom Hardy. Like I didn't know him at the time,
Yeah.
but like he was like I remember. Oh, that's a cool guy, but I didn't like he. I didn't even think
Oh, that's a
about
cool guy.
like No, I didn't think about like, oh, this actor's
There was one
amazing.
part he
like,
had
he's
a,
so
he had a
cool,
cool
now I go
rocket
back.
launcher in Inception.
By the way, just a
That was
fun
all I knew
fact.
him
This
for.
is why Tom Hardy had to drop out of Suicide Squad. Because this is going way over what the time it was supposed to.
That's fine.
I don't think he gives a fuck.
Dude,
Yeah.
whoever is in Suicide Squad looks like pretty much just like him.
Oh, Jack Courtney.
Yeah.
Like I seriously watched it.
Jai
I was like,
Courtney
I thought
from
you
Jai
guys were-
Courtney.
Yeah.
I thought you like I remember.
Might as
like,
well
you
be
guys
Tom
said-
Hardy.
Yeah, I was like, okay, that's like
I
the.
guess he's in it.
That's a good point.
Bang,
Banana.
bang,
Transformers.
bang, da-na-na, James Bond. We got
He only
Spectre.
shoots one person though when he
Spectre
does
trailer.
the.
Shh, 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 shh. We get the Spectre trailer.
Yeah, it looks great. Looks awesome.
I didn't watch the trailer.
Okay.
What do you guys think? Did you check it out, Addison?
Yeah, I loved all the effects and
He didn't watch the
just
trailer.
the use of the camera angles.
Did you see Skyfall?
Yes.
Did you really though?
Yeah.
You did. I see. I don't believe you though.
Skyfall.
Yep.
Might have heard the song, but
You definitely heard the song.
Might have heard the song.
What
yeah.
did you think of the movie and the song? No. What do we think of this trailer based on what we know and what we've
Very,
seen?
very good. It just seems very much like Skyfall 2, which is cool.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Skyfall was a middle movie, wasn't it? Kind of. Like
I
didn't it
feel
seem like
like-
they were setting it up in the one before?
Well, remember how I was
Little bit.
saying?
Was that Quantum of Solace though?
No, that one can be
What was
ignored.
before?
That was Quantum,
Casino
Quantum
Royale.
Solace was before.
Right. So it
Yeah,
was.
but it didn't
so
really
Jake's
count.
lying.
No, I'm
So,
just saying it doesn't really count.
My question was, what was before?
Okay, sorry.
I was saying when
Don't laugh at me.
Spectre News when that first came out.
SpectreNews.com, my new website.
Can we? Come on. spit it out.
Spectre-movie.com.
Eric.
I'm sorry.
When the news first came out, I'm like, it kind of feels like that all the previous movies have been just like building up Bond. You know, like James Bond hasn't really felt like James Bond to me in any of these movies. It feels like he's a really cool dude with a gun and
Right.
that does secret missions.
Not quite James
but
Bond.
not like he
Pierce
hasn't-
Brosnan is my envisionment
yeah.
of James
He
Bond.
hasn't
yeah.
like kind of fit that role yet. He hasn't filled those shoes.
Right.
And it looks like this. I
This
literally,
one's in the snow.
I think literally in this movie, there's a line that's like,
I'm James
like,
Bond now.
I'm Bond is back.
He says that when he walks in the bar.
I'm paraphrasing. He says something.
Okay.
Something like
I
that.
didn't see the trailer, but I believe you.
Um,
Anything you say, I'll believe.
but yeah, it looks like he's getting his car, the fancy car.
Yeah, the Aston Martin.
Well, they've always got an Aston Martin in these movies.
Yeah,
though.
that's true.
Like, I mean,
Is this one tricked out? Is Q giving him all kinds of
yeah,
tricks?
that's the thing.
Well, they
It's
always
like-
had tricks, but like it's weird though. They gave so much time in the trailer, like they gave it a big scene. It's like, here it is.
Well, no, that's-
Here's your
He
car.
never had like a full like tricked out car.
He had a full Aston Martin that fucking brought him back to life in Casino Royale. It had a defibrillator in it.
Well, this one goes fucking invisible.
Does
what?
He's,
They did say that, didn't they?
Holy
they didn't show
fuck.
it, right?
No, they didn't show it, but
No.
he's like, can you make it invisible?
And Q goes, no.
No.
No, this is
Don't be an idiot.
this is the Sam Mendes 007
Yeah, this
universe,
is
not the
normal. This
Pierce,
is the real world.
not the late Pierce Brosnan
Turn
one.
on,
you
you turn
fuck.
on the car and you see rose petals and a naked woman come down.
And it starts playing like Albert A. Broccoli presents.
Sounds a bit
It's like-
dangerous, no?
What, have an invisible car?
Yeah. You're gonna
Why?
have cars run in India. What are you talking about?
Well, no, not running into him, but he'll be running into them. Oh, you're right. No, because they won't see
No,
him.
no one's gonna see him. Like,
What if he has his headlights on, though?
I was guilty.
Then it wouldn't be invisible.
I was guilty of this. I was really into this like so much. I love James Bond, but I
Right.
was guilty.
why don't you marry him?
I thought about it. Thought about it. Thought about it.
Got him.
Fucking
I was
shit.
guilty of, and you will understand this. I was guilty of looking for like the great, like crazy action moment in the trailer. Like, remember how many times we rewinded? We
the
rewatched
train.
the.
Oh, yeah. Can we see that again?
Jump
Can
on
we
the
see that in
train.
black and white? Can we see that in slow
We
motion?
jumps,
Yeah.
the train explodes behind me, fixes
That
cufflinks.
was the coolest thing I've ever seen in my
I was
life.
looking for like a moment where like they seemed like they have a really great action set piece. Didn't really see it.
Maybe
saw
that's a
some
good
cool
thing.
driving. Saw
That's
some
fine.
cool punching.
That sounds like Ant-Man.
Right, okay.
Where-
Ant-Man.
Yeah. Like, it didn't have any massive shit, and I love it
No, because it was
so
all teeny
much.
tiny.
The story though,
Mm.
the story, it feels very similar to the other James Bond movies because it's like it kind of feels like what all kind of agent detective movies are becoming right now, where it's like they have to go rogue.
Yeah,
You know, it's
that
like-
and there's the one man
Like
who's
Mission
figured
Impossible.
you
The
out
one
and
man
he's gonna
who's-
get you.
It's like
Yeah.
that in Mission
The
Impossible. and
one
all-
man who's figured out who's going to get you. Ain't that the truth? Yeah.
That being said, the shot with Christoph Waltz and he's
forgot all about
he's
him,
ta-
yeah.
he's just speaking to like these people in this audience, and then like he's addressing James Bond as he's talking. And
He's
then
undressing James Bond.
No, he's addressing James Bond as he's speaking,
James
and James
Bond.
Bond is like up in the crowd, like just hiding, and he just looks
right up at him.
and looks right at
He's
him.
like,
I was
Daddy?
oh shit,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Let me ask something. And I think
Is it about James Bond?
It's about movies or it's about the show. I asked you this before. Why don't you guys show like either clips or something while you're talking about something? Sometimes you'll talk about a trailer and I'm always
You want to
like,
tell him?
Is it like a YouTube thing?
Well, it's just a law.
What are you, a commenter? No.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
It's
a thing where
copyright
YouTube
issue.
like doesn't like it.
We're allowed to do that, but YouTube
But it puts
has
us-
automatic like robots that find the clips and then be like, and then think that we are not allowed to do it.
Yeah.
And then it takes 2 weeks for us to say
Yeah,
we
it
are
puts
allowed
it-
to do it, and they don't let us upload.
It
for
puts
2
us
weeks.
at
I've
risk.
always wondered.
Yeah,
It cripples
sucks.
us.
So there you go.
And what about,
excuse me,
what
by
about
the way,
photos? What
shut the
about
fuck
photos?
up. Ask PMIs at the end. You can ask questions at the end. All right.
Good boy.
Chill the fuck out
Can you be
and
nicer?
tell me about
Can you be nicer?
The Good Dinosaur. We got a trailer for The Good Dinosaur, which I didn't watch. What do you guys think?
Boy, howdy.
I
Was a good movie.
It was a good movie.
trailer. I already saw it. It's
Good
great.
beat.
Good beat. I
Loved
like
it.
it.
right.
I really liked. I got everything Pixar was going for. Like the second the trailer started.
When it said Pixar. They're making
like-
a movie.
When it showed the dinosaur trying to eat like berries from a tree, the dinosaur is cartoony as fuck. He looks like he just stepped right out of Looney Tunes world.
He's like, boo.
but
Like, he's
the
made in a Jell-O.
environment and the tree is like the most photorealistic thing that Pixar has done.
Right, okay.
So that's definitely that is like their plan. It's
Interesting.
like all the
A mishmash.
It reminds me of Ice Age, but not made by a drug
ISIS?
addict.
What?
No, Ice Age.
Oh.
But not made by a fucking drug addict.
I guess I don't
I'll
know
say
the
it
story.
again.
I don't
That's
know
fine.
that story.
So like we all like I mean people like we know that like the movie got delayed, right? This was
Yeah.
the one that got
Yeah.
pushed back.
And,
So
and
like
all re-recorded, new voices, right? Bill Hader might not be in it anymore. He was saying he has no idea.
and there's no voices in the trailer. Spoiler alert.
Yeah,
or
there's
whatever.
not
just
one
little.
bit of
There's like
What was that?
That's it.
Who says that?
A dog.
A bird?
Well, it looks like they talk, but there was nothing in the trailer.
So
Wow.
so I think I heard some like concerns from like some of my friends who are saying like what the fuck what the balls the balls is
You
this
can, you can say balls. It's all right.
mom? What is this movie about? And my first reply was like, in most Pixar trailers, you don't know what the movie is about.
Yeah.
Up, it looked like it was a movie about a house with balloons, but that was it. Like
That's it.
there
Yeah.
was no
They
real
just showed it
story.
I
Take off,
like
and that was
trailers
it.
that don't tell you what the
Wall-E?
movie's
Yeah.
about, for fuck's sake.
Wall-E was just like a
I'm
robot.
sorry. Do your
A
friends need
lonely
to be
robot.
sold on seeing the new Pixar movie? No. They're
You
going to
don't know
see.
my friends.
Oh, shit.
Turn
They're bad,
We're
bad
hipsters,
people?
man. They like to hate on everything.
Shit.
on the news.
Oh, man.
Well, you're in the right place.
But no, like even Ratatouille, like I was like, what is this movie about? It's a rat that cooks. That's all. Like
Fucking
really all we
soup.
know.
That is what the movie's about. That's enough.
Cars was just like a trailer where it's like just a car driving around.
Yeah, it was like a
there
car having a good time. That was it.
And you can like this example is like on so many different Pixar films. But I think the one thing that I'm sure like a lot of people are thinking is just like since this movie did get delayed, like and we don't know what it's about, we're
Not
kind
that the
of
general
like
public knows that. Again, keep in mind.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, they don't know
But
that.
as for people that do know, like
Right.
I'm like while watching it, I'm like, what is this movie about? But then by the time I got to the end, I'm like, like I never know what they're about, but still I'm a little bit worried. And it's kind of weird that they've gone full cartoon.
Yeah, because Inside
Inside Out was
very
so cartoony. Jake,
Yeah.
you've seen that by now, right?
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Did you love it?
Yeah, I loved it a lot.
Fuck
actually.
yeah, we never talked about it. We'll talk about it later.
The style of the emotions of that film was like kind of strange and like
Oh, I love it.
I
They're all
loved
made
it.
up like little balls, like little tiny.
it just
fuzz
seemed very
dots.
experimental.
Please don't say balls on the podcast.
Okay.
It seemed experimental and like I haven't seen them do that I guess yet.
It's
And
been
like
a while.
you know where I did see them do that was before when they were first making Wall-E, they actually had a different route of going and like how the humans were gonna look. Is it like in the feature? Or it's like in like the not deleted scenes, but on the DVD, like they show specials. And it was gonna be like a green goo. Like the people were gonna be green goos, like blobs.
Whoa.
Wow.
But then they saw Monsters vs. Aliens.
No, you know what it
And
was?
they were like, Seth Rogen did it.
You know what it was?
He was blue, though.
They actually.
They saw Ghostbusters.
Side note. Sorry to.
No,
it's fine.
This is what you're here for.
Do me a
What-
favor, just turn to the side, though, if you're going to do a side note.
I'll say it from over here. What's interesting is that. No, what's interesting is that like. I don't know if you guys ever noticed this, but when you watch a Pixar short before a new Pixar movie, the Pixar short somehow has like the animation technique or new technology that they're going to use in the next film. And I caught that on like early on, and I don't know how the hell I caught that like being like 19 years
Don't
old.
you fucking tell me we're going to get a lava short, a lava movie.
No, they're trying. What are they
I
trying
know.
Lava,
to-
dinosaurs, lava.
Ah,
dinosaurs, yeah.
fuck. Shit.
Yeah.
And like
Oh.
I can
That's
like
a really cool
okay,
point.
but and like
Wow.
and I don't know how, like I was
fuck.
19
We're
when I
on to you,
realized this.
John
but like
Lasseter.
so where I first realized it was there was a short before one of the Pixar films right before Cars. I think it was Incredibles, and there was like this desert land where like there was this like green like or like a beaver kind of thing, and he was hopping around like
Yeah.
there's a thing, and
The
that was because
desert.
it was right before fucking Cars. and then you can keep carrying this on. And so before Wall-E, not Ratatouille, the one cartoon where the one short where like there's aliens and like they're controlling a human coming out of a house.
Yeah.
And there's all these things that the people controlling that guy were green blobs. And if you look at the
Original artwork or something.
for Wall-E, it's those green blobs.
Wow.
So they were humans the whole time.
God
And you,
damn it.
and you can keep doing
That's
this.
an interesting
What was where it didn't line up though was or maybe it did.
Oh, shit, where your thing fell apart?
Paper
The paper one.
No, that was Disney.
That was
Oh, that's right.
that's
that was
right, yeah.
gorgeous. Oh, that's too bad. That was really good.
They were gonna do one with
The one with the
lizards.
sun. The one with the sun where the girl goes up to the sun or the moon and like breaks something.
Oh, the moon. Yeah. That was before Brave.
See, that's when I would line those two up though, or I'd take that world. I don't know, but like
I don't know.
I'd say like 90% of the time you can see what
So there's a theory here.
technique or like
I get-
texture,
yeah.
or like you know what I mean.
All right, so we got to look into this now.
It's pretty cool we
People
brought
are
it
going to
there.
look into this because that is interesting. Shit.
Just following along with The Good Dinosaur from the beginning, though, like seeing the trailer, I was happy because I was like, yeah, like they've been wanting to make this movie, and I'm happy that it's finally
You know what?
here.
I'm glad you're happy. Pixar makes me very emotional.
Yeah.
It makes me very
Yeah.
emotional.
Yeah.
You know,
oh,
it's
yeah.
funny.
It makes me very
I've got a
emoji.
Winky face
I've got
smile
a news
pieces.
story.
Do you have a news story that I accidentally started to set up for you?
Sony's making an emoji film.
I didn't want to include this.
Can you
he
believe
asked
this?
me to.
They're making a film about emojis.
I said this in
They
our
made a-
Facebook group as soon as this happened, and I mean it 100%. I said I no longer fear death, and I mean that in a way where it's like
I want to die.
when I think of dying, the only thing that kind of makes me sad about it is that I'll never see I'll die and like something really fucking cool will come out.
Which emoji face would you use for this?
A screaming one.
Hold on, you can't die. You have a baby now, dude. You got to
well,
take care of this.
Little
baby.
Mike's gonna have to be a
Little Mike.
little scamp, and
She's gonna have to be little
forage.
Mike is gonna have to be a brave little girl.
Yeah, she's gonna have to forage berries, live off the land.
All
But
right.
she's tough. Look at that.
Okay, I believe you. Okay, I believe you. The emoji movie. Go ahead. No, Addison, what do you want to say about it, though?
Just that it
I'm
exists.
just saying that
What do we have to say?
makes me less fearful. Of
Afraid of the end.
Yeah.
Addison, what are you thinking?
I'm right. I have a surprise. I forgot to even tell you about the surprise.
What will
Or
this-
another story. I didn't even tell you. I'm gonna wing it. I'm taking over.
All right.
All right.
Are we done talking about emoji? You want to talk?
No, I was just gonna say, what if it's good?
All right. Go ahead, Addison.
You saw Trainwreck, right?
I did.
Damn, I didn't see it.
And LeBron James was like hilarious in it, right?
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about this though?
Yeah. Space
Yeah.
Jam.
Wait.
Space Jam, like
Yeah,
they
it's old news, man.
Warner Brothers, but this week or something happened with LeBron James this week.
He signed a deal with Warner Brothers, and people are speculating it's Space Jam 2.
Thank you for including this. I forgot about this. I forgot to mention this. Thank you.
It's
for
on
bringing
my
it.
NBA
But it's not
Reddit.
confirmed.
My subreddit.
He could be doing anything.
He
with
could be
Warner.
doing anything.
It's a fugazi. It's a fugazi. It's whatever.
Pixie dust, or is it fairy dust? I don't know. Listen, can we move on from that?
I was excited to bring a news story.
Oh well,
All
thank
right.
you. I think it's a great day for everybody because kids can finally sit in a movie theater and go, "Who are those characters?"
All right.
And I'm not talking about LeBron James.
Jake wanted me also to mention Kung Pao 2.
Yeah, apparently it's real.
All right.
Steve-
and that's it for the movie.
No. Listen,
Hold on.
it's so sad. It's so sad. Bob,
Steve
Steve
Odekirk.
Odekirk. Steve Odekirk, another
Creator of Jimmy
Canadian, not to be
Neutron.
confused with. Yeah.
Not to be confused with Bob
He was apparently
Odenkirk.
at this like sad little kung fu convention,
Kung Pao?
and he announced he was like, "Hey, we're making a Kung Pao too."
That's the Thumb Wars guy? Yeah?
Yeah.
It's the Kung Pao guy.
He's like,
Well, he's the Thumb Wars guy.
Yeah, I know. I used to see those Thumb Wars things and be like, what the fuck? and the
So,
Blair Thumb. Yeah,
the
great.
Chosen
yeah.
will finally return. I don't know where he found the fun. He's probably going to Kickstarter, honestly.
Probably. I would kick.
TBH.
No.
I would.
You know what? I think back on it fondly, but if you actually watch it, it's a horribly,
No,
it's a
still
horribly
great.
bad movie.
No,
Okay.
it's still great.
It's still cute. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
That's it for
And
the
have
movie
it-
news.
it's just like that.
Not my baby.
Don't hurt the baby.
Jake.
Come on. That's it for the movie news. Let's take a break, huh?
Yeah. It's like that.
She's
I
got
gotta
karate
plug.
chop
I gotta
action.
plug Pity Applause. Pity Applause on Monday, July 27th, 2015. We got a great episode called "The M Word," and I would love for you to check it out. It's in New York City, like I said, on the 27th of July.
Let's speculate
Tickets are
what-
on sale now at pityapplause.com. And it's going to be a really fun one. Lots of special FX.
What's
and
the
I
M
can't
word?
wait for you to see. I can't tell you. You're going to have to watch
Michael
it and find
Jordan?
out.
Michael
Close. Very,
Jackson?
so close. So close.
Marsupial.
Mike, what do you have to plug?
I gotta plug my little baby Mike. She will work for food.
For you.
You can throw nickels in her mouth. You know, she'll take that. And you can use her as a sponge to wash your car.
All right. Anything else?
Check out Patreon.com/Mike Peterson.
Check out my Patreon.
If you want to give me money for bullshit.
All right. What about you, Jake? Get the fuck out.
Can I do a what's
Please
it called?
plug.
Can I do a plug in character with my shirt and everything?
Sure.
Can I like? all
Sure.
right. Let me just get into it real quick. Whee! Come on down to Jim's fucking formal hunting church. Get married in the woods just like you always wanted. Make sure you wear a camo shirt, but it's got to have a color. You got to be fancy like me. That wasn't funny at all.
Listen here, Jim.
Was I supposed to laugh? I'm sorry.
Can we cut that out? That wasn't funny
Add
at
a
all.
laugh track.
You're
No, that was good. That was good.
You're offending me in middle days.
What I really have to plug is Instagram.com/Jake Baldino because yeah, you know what? Why not?
Goodness.
Hey,
Oh, well.
Instagram.com/Mike.
Mike, you can't copy off of me.
Mike's Moist.
Instagram.com/Striffleric.
Look it up before Jake's.
On Instagram, the app, go to Instagram.com/Striffleric.
Eric.
Look at my baby.
Very nice. Addison, what do you have to plug?
I have a rap song up on Spotify right now.
Oh my God, I forgot. It's
yeah.
incredible.
It's-
Which one is up again?
It's Wallet Keys Phone. So if you want to find
Wallet
it, it's
Keys
on iTunes
Phone.
and everything, but I figure most people are on Spotify. So what you want to search for is Wallet Keys Phone and the
Well, what's the
word
name of the group?
and the word 3. It's 3 Musketeers, but some people might fail on spelling
Okay.
Musketeers. So if you want to find it, 3 Musketeers.
You have another
Wallet Keys
album
Phone.
out recently? Or no?
Nope.
No, nothing.
All right.
Nothing at all.
Okay.
Just a failed Kickstarter.
Oh, no. I forgot about that.
Help me.
Dude, you got rent this month or
Public
what? You
shame.
all right? The Kickstarter was just for rent.
That was like it's actually really weird. Like I don't mind
First time that's
talking about
happened.
it.
Can
Yeah.
Can we talk about that for a sec?
Sure. It's,
Explain because you've explain because you've done
Don't laugh at my
Kickstarters
daughter.
before and they go right away. Is what happens.
Yeah,
What do you
like
think?
and you've talked about it before on the show, and you're always kind enough to like plug it.
Of course.
And we've actually always reached the goal within the first day, which
right.
is really nice.
I know. What's the goal? Was this any more than usual?
I think it was like 500, maybe a little bit more.
think
But
I don't know.
the irony of this whole thing though is I put in like $8,000 of my own personal money to record the album because
For
I was like,
the album. Okay.
yeah, and I was
Which
like,
by the, what album is it? Just for like, what is it in case anyone
it's
missed
People
it?
Mover by People Mover. It's People
Okay,
Mover. It's like our self-titled album.
Right. It's great, guys. Check it out.
And it was just really weird because like going into it, I was like, oh, I'll put in like a lot of money, and like people are always generous enough, and like we don't really make money off of the album, so I think the Kickstarter is more for pre-sale and to like get
Try to recoup a little bit.
and recoup,
To keep
and
it,
also
yeah, to
just
keep it going.
No, we don't keep it. We actually buy
That's
more
right.
physical
No, that's what I
products.
mean, to keep it, like,
you do.
moving,
You mail
right?
them out. I've got them. I've got albums over there. I've got a
Yeah.
vinyl of
Okay.
your previous EP.
And so it's just really funny that the time I actually go all in on the music, and I'm like, I want to like have this sound like a really legit album, and I still think it's the best thing we've ever done.
Oh, it's great.
And then the Kickstarter raised like
$500
$500 out of like $3,500, and it's like it was kind of a bummer, but
Yeah, I remember you told me, and I was like, I can't believe it. I can't freaking believe
Well,
it.
But I
think-
also think it's like people are just tired of Kickstarter. I could be
the
wrong.
Kickstarter bubble.
I could have just drained my fans and the people that appreciate my music,
sure.
which is totally possible.
But it's funny because now you've got a full band, so you would have thought that it would have been like quadruple the amount, right?
For sure. And like just the quality of this, it's like
Yeah.
we worked with this mixer who does like who's worked with like the Deftones
Uh-huh.
and like
Kanye West?
The Deftones, not Kanye West. Queens of the Stone Age. Like he's a big deal. Like, and I used to know about him as a kid, and like he did such a
Oh,
great
wow.
job.
That's
and so it's
surreal.
like I was like, I'll pay extra. Like I want this album to sound phenomenal.
Yeah.
And it just didn't work out. But
Like
it's,
Eminem, phenomenal. Phenomenal!
but yeah, it didn't work out.
I think the coolest thing though is to hear you say that like it's the best thing you've ever produced. Like it's just the coolest thing you guys have made.
Yeah, because usually
think
you're
that's
like,
cool.
yeah, this is okay.
Like the fact that you're like so behind it.
I'm ready
That
to
makes
move
up for
on.
everything.
Honestly though, like I'm ready to write some more stuff.
Good.
You always. I
Because,
remember.
like,
always
I
keep
thought
moving.
you were gonna have a dry spell. You told me you
I
were like,
did.
I think I'm done for a while, and
I
then you
did.
immediately.
Dry spell, you're not having sex with any ladies?
Well,
Well,
besides that, come on,
besides
dude.
that,
Why
that's
gotta-
separate, dude. Why I gotta put him on blast right here?
You hear dry spell,
fuck's
that's
going
what
on
I
here?
think
I don't
of.
need it, all right?
Come on, not this guy. Come on.
No, because putting together a record is like we had this done like a year ago.
Right. I've listened
So
to
you're
it
like,
for a while.
There's demos, but then like even finished like we finished the album in like January. So like I've just heard these songs over and over. So by the time it comes out, I'm like,
You're done with it.
You're like, moving on.
It's like a
Let's
movie.
go.
It's like
What's
making
next?
a movie. Like you're so over it.
I don't
by
know
the
how
time
they
it
do
comes
that
out.
either,
Me,
like-
I don't know either. That's why I like the internet. But anyway, so We have to plug collectively. Not you. Get the fuck out of here.
Collective
for a second.
plug?
Just leave for a second, please, Addison. We have to plug. Wow, that worked.
He's leaving.
Jake, could you go too?
Can I
I'm
go
just
away?
kidding. We have to plug a brand new show and tell. Actually, Jake, you weren't part of
funny.
this.
That's not funny.
We talked about Ant-Man and the 2015 Emmy nominations.
No,
That's
I
great.
don't
It's
give
up
a
on
shit about Ant-Man.
youtube.com/prettymuchit. We also
Thank you,
have
bartender.
we also have a brand new commentary track for Max Keeble's Big Move that is up on prettymuchit.com/shop. And you guys can check it out right now. It is fantastic. It's a great little bit of nostalgia. And we have a brand new commentary track up on patreon.com/prettymuchit right now for Dudley Do Right.
Boy, oh.
Who's in
dude.
Dudley Do Right? Jake, could you tell me?
Brendan Fraser, who is not dead. I got to say that for a second. Contrary to reports that came out today from, I believe, Engadget,
We forgot to put this news out.
it gained a lot of traction virally because, of course, people care about Brendan. But don't laugh. Don't laugh
Sorry.
at all.
Sorry.
The problem was that
I
it
would be
was
very upset if that happened.
it was like a community blog post. So it wasn't
I hope
real.
Engadget
Also, the
apologized.
person who wrote it fucking doesn't know anything about Brendan Fraser.
Because
Okay,
they said he was
first of all,
driving what?
It said he was driving a Maserati in Malibu, California. Number one, he lives in Connecticut. Number two,
Maybe he was visiting
he does
somebody.
not drive a Maserati. He doesn't have any money.
And his haircut
So
is fucked.
Kickstarter.com/help Brendan Fraser. You can check that out down in the comments below. The link
But
below.
more importantly, patreon.com/prettymuchit. We've got Dudley Do Right commentary track up now. And also the first, by the way, the first email went out. The mailing list went out, so that's cool. So
Wow.
everyone,
Good.
if you didn't sign up for that, prettymuchit.com, you can sign up for our email
excellent.
list. That's how you enter the giveaway from now
Yeah.
on. I could have said that in a moment. Patreon.com/prettymuchit. Thank you so much to everyone that is supporting us over there. Somebody
happy
actually
to have
asked
you.
us. Side note, we might not have a commentary track next week. We'll be back the week after with a big one. I don't want to reveal it yet, but I'm not sure exactly what's going on yet. We might have a week off from those. But I would like to say, someone actually asked, they were like, hey, the lighting changes sometimes. Do you guys have a fixed lighting system? We don't. We're actually saving up for that right now, and I really hope that we can get there soon on Patreon. So if you'd like to help us out with that, if that bothers you, you can help us out. But this has been a long break, so let's get out of the break. Let's bring Addison back in. Addison, the break has ceased. Cease!
Time to come back.
And let's talk about video game news, Jake, please. Addison, do you know a damn thing about video games?
Yeah, of
Certainly
course
do.
he does.
I'm like 60% through Batman.
Fuck yeah.
Batman what?
Did you get to the part with the
Arkham
tanks?
Asylum.
The tanks.
So-
Haven't made the tuts yet.
So the biggest news on the street right now is that Tomb Raider, surprise, it's not an Xbox One exclusive. Remember how I said that it wouldn't be that
Hold
long?
on, but is the news I read right about the distance between
Yeah,
releases?
it's quite a while. It's not coming out until 2016,
No, it's coming out.
like the end of 2016.
No, it's coming out early 2016 on PC.
Oh, and then PlayStation is the end of 2016, so it's almost a year later.
How the fuck did that happen?
I don't know, but that's like the most bloodthirsty exclusive deal we've ever had.
Holy shit,
like-
yeah, it is.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's news. How do you feel about that, Eric?
I
Enjoying
didn't
a
hear a
pro-
word you said.
Can't
Okay.
wait to see Tomb Raider bust some of those caves open.
Speaking of
Let me
Kickstarter,
ask you something. Was the
It's like Ben Schwartz when he's on If I Were You.
before we start? Let me ask you something. No, was the last Tomb Raider good?
excellent.
Yeah, it was.
Like definitely
Tomb Raider
really
Dimensions.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you'd enjoy it.
Yeah, like I'm probably gonna want to get back into like some more games after I beat Batman. Batman kind of was like a.
You want to borrow it?
Can I real talk?
Yeah.
I played Titanfall for about 4 hours a day.
Yo, so did I. And then
Xbox.
all of a sudden, yeah.
No, I'm
so
on
did I.
Xbox. I'm still doing it.
Still doing
Oh,
it.
you still are.
Holy
yeah,
shit.
I have like so many hours logged.
Don't
it's,
ever
like,
play
really
Destiny.
nerdy.
Never play
Oh no
Destiny.
no no! I my friend played it for 30 minutes. Like this is the dumbest thing in the world.
Oh, no, I think he was saying because you'd get
I was
hooked.
saying because some people like get hooked.
Like
on
Andrew.
that. I don't like it.
Andrew's obsessed, right? Andrew Gebbs?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
Andrew.
like the fucking excuse me. I like the Titans.
Titanfall is
Yeah.
excellent.
Like
It's
I
such a
don't
good
even
game.
want to like people are like oh the new Halo and I'm like there's no Titans in the game
Always
or the
wanted
new
to
Call
play
of Duty. I'm
Titanfall.
like there's no Titans.
Yeah.
Like,
They're
the
like,
Titans-
oh well, you can wall run just like in Titanfall. I'm like, doesn't matter.
There's
I
another
need
giant
Titans.
fucking robot.
Why
in
can't I
it.
jump in robots?
and the, like yeah I don't know.
Yeah, respect, man. I didn't know. A lot of
If
people like
you're-
to bag on
do you
Titanfall.
have a 360? Do you have a 360? dude?
Xbox One? Yes, I do.
Do you play Titanfall ever?
I'll play it again if I can play with a buddy that I really enjoy.
I've got like 4 buddies I'm playing with.
Excellent.
Let's start a clan.
Let's do it. Fuck. How exciting. Anyway, so that's news.
My baby,
hold
baby
on.
drinks out of her butthole. By the way, Eric.
We'll pull up.
Speaking of Kickstarters, Shenmue 3 has been fully funded. It reached $6
Should be
million.
Shenmue?
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
Oh,
How do
or
you feel
the wait.
Shenmue is the game where you're an Asian man and you
Oh,
walk
that's
around and
right.
you talk to people, and it's
I think
actually
that
really
was
good.
Such a huge thing at E3. I didn't give a fuck about.
Yeah.
it.
Well, the thing is that like it's cool that it got funded at $6 million, but the biggest thing is that it's the most funded video game Kickstarter ever.
I fucking hope Hideo Kojima hops onto this train.
Yeah, like Kickstarter, like he goes on Kickstarter, like make my next game because Konami won't.
Oh my god! Everybody, it would be funded immediately. You kidding me?
Hold on, I gotta put the sound on.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Oh
Watch it.
God.
Replays from the Xbox network. Hold up.
Oh, is this yours?
Yeah, man. Watch this. Hold
What's
up.
the speak,
Watch
Jake,
this
as
now.
this is happening?
Hold on. I don't even know what clip this is.
Titanfall, he's shooting people.
Oh,
that
he was
good.
falling from the. Hold up. That might be it.
Oh, these are one of the newer maps.
I've
You know
lost
when-
Oh
control.
yeah, this is the Tron map.
I've lost control.
All right, don't
I've
matter.
lost control.
Yeah, you have lost complete.
I've
control of
lost
the show.
If you
control.
want to add me on Xbox Live, it's Addison Kowalski.
Nice, Kowalski.
Red man.
Kowalski.
Kowalski.
The coolest thing though,
Nice try,
whatever
buddy.
about that, Kickstarter's cool. Shenmue's cool. I'm guilty of giving them a lot of money, and they reached 6 million. They're the most funded game on Kickstarter. But the thing is like I don't even think they know what they're doing. Like they just started making the game. It's like a mess. But anyway,
I have no idea what you're talking about, man.
Crash Bandicoot. When was the last time you
Shit.
heard about this dude?
When you posted a video about me.
Yeah. Well, there was a little bit of like a leaked thing of old prototype animation. The first Crash Bandicoot game was supposed to have an animated beginning and end.
And this
And it was really cool.
It looked like a cartoon straight out of the 90s.
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
like wow.
perfect.
Jim Cummings was singing the song.
Yeah, that's who it was. Okay, I was
yeah.
trying to figure. Yeah.
Crash
Bandicoot.
Just crash.
good.
But the reason why they didn't do it is
stupid.
I mean, I understand
No, it's-
completely.
yeah.
Because I remember when Crash Bandicoot first came out, I was like, oh, it's in 3D. Look, Crash Bandicoot is running at the screen.
Yeah, he's not running left and right.
He's not
It was
running
like,
left and
whoa,
right. I'm like,
polygons.
whoa.
What's a polygon?
So I can understand they wanted to distance themselves like from 2D as far as they could.
Yeah.
But I
Sony
heard
was
they
like-
dumped like $100,000.
Well, that thing was fully produced by the people. That was Universal Animation Studios at the
Yeah.
time, so they were doing like Earthworm Jim, which is that's all you need to say. So it's kind of crazy. But that being said, I love it. I've watched it so many times. I'm like, I wish this was real. They really emphasize how dumb he is too. They're like,
Yeah,
"Look
I
how
didn't,
dumb
I
he
didn't
is."
really understand that he was supposed to be like a big retard.
I didn't know he was that stupid. I mean, because he's
Yeah.
pretty sick of the yo-yo,
Yeah,
and he's good at like.
Hey. Have you guys ever played the game Brain Dead 13?
Yes, that's the cartoon where it's like
I
you
don't
click
know what that
around.
That game?
I love that game.
That game, I don't know how I rented it since we're on the video games
Yeah.
portal of this
Yeah.
show. I feel like I have never heard anyone bring up that game, and like
It's
it's one of
amazing.
the greatest things of all time.
It's just like you get to watch your character die a whole bunch of times.
Wait, is it like
and
Skull
like
Monkeys?
I
or
don't even
Oddworld or
understand how
something?
the hell it worked. Like you would
It's-
watch scenes, and then you would just press
Oh, it's
directions.
FMV.
No, it was.
What's that?
It was a point and click game, but everything was
What's
animated.
that?
Everything was a cartoon.
Yeah. Oh man.
And like,
That's so cool.
like things would happen. Like you'd run up to like there. Yeah, it's like you were watching a cartoon basically,
Uh-huh.
and then you'd get to a boss or like a character, and then you can press any button on the remote or like a combination of buttons. Is this right? And then like determine like it's basically you choose your own adventure, right?
Yeah, it was just to show off like a whole bunch of goofy animations. But yeah, I remember that was back in. What the fuck are you doing, Jake?
That's rude.
That's
I feel
really rude, dude.
disrespected.
That's really
You're not
rude.
supposed
dude.
to-
I
like-
look at this
Yeah.
and now this. The only person who's respected
I
his
made her
gift.
I will
better.
never
I've
open
respected it
this.
because
I
I'm wearing
made
it,
her
I'm sweating
better.
it, and I took it and I'm making it me.
Sweating?
What's the-
I put this on.
Mike, what's the last bit of video game news?
Sorry.
Last bit of video game news is that
Hashtag Brain Dead 13.
Valve is working on their own VR called the Vive, the HTC Vive.
Yeah, they're partnering with HTC to produce the hardware.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I'm listening.
This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
news
yeah.
that might interest you.
Portal.
It's different from other VR things because it comes with two little sensors that you put in your room, and you can actually walk around in a 3D space.
Wow.
And,
Game changer.
Eric, what the fuck are you?
Why are you laughing?
Yeah. He's just kind of like slightly
I'm like,
agreeing.
No, I'm like, yeah,
right.
wow.
Yeah.
You didn't hear the part where I said wow?
I
Because I'm really excited about this.
I did.
So why don't you show some fucking respect
Whoa!
for the digital realm? Okay?
Brendan Fraser
So-
really is dead, buddy.
He's not. I'm more
Valve-
agitated.
Valve made a Portal demo specifically for this VR technology, where you walk around an Aperture Science laboratory and you like fix a robot. You can open drawers and shit.
You know what
like,
I watched? That
What?
new game from the creators of Amnesia that takes place in the boat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that
looks
didn't look that
fucking
cool.
No, it doesn't look that cool.
What, let's say it at the same. What's up? I think we said the same thing.
What's it called?
I
Soma.
should know.
Soma.
Yeah.
Wait, ready? It looks
So,
3, 2, 1.
one.
Fucking.
Whoa, there was just counting together.
Sorry, we're gonna do 3, 2,
Two,
1.
one.
Pretty okay, I guess.
What's
That's it.
up?
What?
Oh, do we want to do our like what we think?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
we
yeah.
just
Because
wanna
you guys
count
like
down?
3, 2, 1.
Let's
Let's just count down.
Ready, everybody?
3,
3,
2, 1. Now
one.
we're done talking.
What
Is
up?
that it for the video game news?
That's yeah.
Well,
I
no,
wanted
how
to
about
just-
no? Here's a good idea. How about we just say what we think of it at the end of 3, 2, 1?
Of Soma?
Yeah, that's a
Three,
sounds
two,
like a really good original
3,
idea.
2, 1.
Good.
Scary.
Show looks promising. I'd say I'd give it a 6 out of 10 IGN.
I'm not into it.
Game of the year.
All right.
Good
I thought it was cool. Is that it for video games?
Yeah. What Mike is trying to say before he was rudely interrupted multiple times is go check it out. Google the HTC Vive.
I think I did see this actually. Now,
If
the
you're
more you
into
explain
VR.
it, the more I
You
think
know
I
what
did see
I'd
it.
appreciate from you actually,
What?
as a listener of the show
Yeah,
and the
what?
video games I'm always
Speak
looking
up a
forward
little
to
bit.
more than Eric's nonsense and
See,
singing.
this is why we can't drink.
Give me a second. No, what if like you mentioned what the Xbox, like the free game on the Xbox was for like the gold?
It's a cool idea, man.
That's a Monday thing.
Because I never know, and then I'm
I
like,
should do
oh,
that on
man.
Monday. I should do that on the Monday show
I don't
because
I don't really catch the Monday show.
that's fine. Nobody watches the Monday
Nobody
show.
watches the Monday
Oh.
show.
I used to.
Although I will say, with the one time we missed the Monday show, people are like, "Where the fuck was the Monday
Yeah,
show?"
I know. I was like, where the
and
fuck
I'm like,
were
"Where the
you
fuck are
guys?"
you guys
Every week.
God
Holy
Almighty,
shit,
tell
wait
your
a second.
friends.
Can we just talk? Can you? Okay.
Isn't that video game news where it's like, yo, Xbox is now giving out this game? I would be like,
Yeah,
oh, cool.
that is a big deal.
Thanks.
PlayStation as well. Speaking of PlayStation,
Oh.
I gotta buy you a PS4, and
Thanks,
we're gonna
dude.
play. We're gonna play.
Dope,
play
dope,
Rocket League.
dude.
We're gonna play
Dope,
Rocket
I,
dude.
League.
I have a friend that
Yo,
plays that, and he's like
it's so
obsessed.
Can I, dude?
I want to play Uncharted 4.
Oh, forget
I
about
wanna
it.
I'm
play
the only
Rocket
one that
Chart
still references
Forget
that.
about it.
What?
Dope, dude.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm
like,
the only one. Is that still around?
Google it.
All right.
Dope dude.
Google dope. What is it? Can you just say what the
I know
URL
that's
is?
cool.
It's like I think if you.
Dopedude.de.
Oh no no! I
Oh.
like we're actually I think the number one hit of like if you Google dope dude.
Does it still happen?
Yeah.
I used to love that.
I'm
I still
also,
say
It's
it.
not
I'm
a
also the
drug
number
dealer?
one result of Noise Mate, Noice mate. I made a like really random
That's
video.
excellent.
Hold up! Oh my God! I think he's coming for me.
That's it for the video game news.
Yeah, we
Let's
made
talk about
it.
the poll. Last week's
Christ.
poll question was, what is your favorite way to enter a pool? I'm going to go for 1, 2, 3. Kim Johnson says, I like the water dark and gritty, so I enter it with some angst. Cute.
It's clever wordplay.
All right.
Is he
Luke,
swimming in a
Luke
swamp?
Pooley. I like to enter the gene pool the usual way. And third, Dylan James Dorkson said,
He's the coolest.
dead. Get it?
I get it. Yeah, yeah.
Dead pool?
Oh, I thought you just
Brilliant.
said he likes to be dead.
Brilliant.
He likes
Nah,
to be dead.
Deadpool.
Like Johnny Quick Death.
Now,
5-second
what do
films.
let's start with the special guest. Addison, what's your favorite way to enter
A
or
pool.
place yourself within a pool?
I'm gonna the deep end for sure.
Do you just climb in or
He just
stumble in? or, like,
appears in the deep end.
he just apparates into the deep end?
Wait, repeat the question.
What's your favorite way to enter
Enter
the
a
pool?
pool.
the deep end?
Yeah, but how?
That
How do you
works.
jump? Do you climb? Do you
Jump, do
fall?
like,
No,
skateboard?
that's
'cause
the
I
question's
skateboard.
up for interpretation.
all
damn it.
right, fine. What about you, Mike?
The middle.
I can feel little poofs of air coming out.
Mike, how do you feel, Mike, about entering a
He's
pool?
squeezing his plastic baby.
Oh, God.
How I go into a pool?
So bad.
With fucking style.
Well, I like
You know
to.
the difference between you and me?
I make this look good.
No, I
That's
dig.
what you wanted.
I dig a hole next to the pool and burrow
Going underneath?
underneath
Burrow
it.
all the
Yeah.
way through China, then back up through China and into your pool.
What about you, Jake?
I like to either kickflip into the pool, or why are you laughing?
That's
What do you
a-
do,
It's
kid?
gonna
What do
rust.
you kick-
It's gonna
what do you
rust up
kick-
your
What are you
skateboard.
kick flipping with?
Whatever, a garbage pail, a skateboard.
They have like those boogie boards sometimes where they have
Sometimes
like, those
a little
like,
boogie board.
those-
Yeah.
These things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Wait, what is that? What do you
Do
do?
you like those paddle thingies that you
Like
like little babies on? You kick on them.
Jesus Christ! I don't know what's happening right now.
They have like.
the way you're motioning that it's like a kid.
Oh, hold on. This. Why do you think we have the board here at PMI?
Oh, okay.
It's this thing. It's like,
Got a face full of baby ass.
A tombstone?
no, it's like this and so like.
He wants. I want to see Jake jump into a pool with a tombstone, a pizza.
A boogie board.
But
a
it's like
boogie board.
small. It's for like teaching people how to like.
I like to walk into
I'm
a
down
pool
with
through
it.
the steps.
Wait, it's
if your pool doesn't have steps, then you're poor.
That's kind of Kind of redundant.
Or I like to Lara Croft
Listen,
swan
that
dive.
was last week's poll question. This week's poll question is...
What is this?
I'm making it up.
Yeah, what is it? What's this week's poll question?
Anything you want, man.
Anything you want? What do you want to get? What do you want?
What do you want to know from the people?
But
But you want to talk into
It's got to
the
have multiple answers.
who do you think Jake will come out saying that he likes next as his like favorite celebrity?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
We're about, he's
Tom
gonna just-
Cruise was last week.
The Ross grows. The
The
roster
Rock,
grows.
The
bigger.
Rock.
Brendan Fraser. You got
Vin Diesel's in
Will
there.
Smith.
Yep.
Oh, Vin. Oh, I didn't know.
A little bit of Vin.
Diesel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big fan of his Instagram.
No,
Vinstagram.
Did you guys see that video where like he was dancing and like I just
Oh,
felt
yeah.
really uncomfortable?
Oh yes. It's great.
Watching anybody dance for a long time.
Can you sing SPMI? Say something. Yeah!
Yeah.
All right. Addison asks,
That was pretty good. Oh.
who is your favorite guest who has appeared on PMI? Let's go down the list. We've had Addison.
And we've had Brett.
Oh fuck, that's true. There was one other. No, but he wasn't a guest. He's the director.
That's right.
When
no,
we
no, I didn't see him.
Brett
Well,
is
he's the director. He's right over
He's
there.
right over there.
when we had
What?
don't worry about
It's cool. No, you're good.
He frowns at everybody.
When we had
Don't.
a studio
Don't say
Sorry.
in an office, and we had a secretary. Mike, no.
Wait, pick it up.
My little baby.
He broke his baby.
No, not broken.
Special.
Just special.
Unique. The baby's
Unique.
missing a leg.
That
Hey.
baby cost me $25.
Wait,
You're gonna
check
break
it
my
out.
baby?
Hey,
Listen,
check it out. Check
not
it out.
broken.
Check it out.
No.
No, yeah. Now do
My-
a shot from the
I'll
baby.
make a pipe out of my baby.
Where's the whiskey at?
My favorite guest is Addison. At Thinkysaurus. Again, have you ever walked out of a movie midway through? Fuck no. I paid to see that movie. Why the fuck would I do that?
The closest I did to walking out of a movie.
Oh, I did.
I've told this story before.
Keep it quick.
Green Lantern.
Real-
Like right as it ended, I was
That's
like,
not
"Fuck
midway.
the after
That's
credit
not midway.
scene." I was
What
like,
about
"I'm
you, Mike?
out
Ever
of
leave
here."
a movie midway?
No, never.
Because it's like
Really?
you paid for it.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Okay, I did.
All right, you're a fucking asshole. Why?
Story
What did
time.
you walk out?
They're not
of?
asking me, but I'm gonna answer.
No, they're
anyways.
asking you.
Story time.
Open Water? Was that the movie?
With yes, yeah, that was the movie where they're in the
When they
middle of
just
the
got
ocean.
stuck
I
in the
said
water?
this is the two movies. That movie, I was
Dark
like,
Water?
this is so bad.
Yeah.
Where like they're in the middle of the ocean. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
this is so.
It's
stupid.
Blair Witch with sharks.
The second one was Envy with.
I saw that.
Oh,
movie.
with Ben Stiller and Jack Black.
Yeah, that was like right when
Ooh.
Jack Black was like came out of
Closet?
Orange County, and I was like, dude, this guy's hilarious. Like,
awesome.
And I was like, yeah, doing that, like all that shit, and I was like, this is gonna be hilarious. It's fucking Ben Stiller who just came out of Dodgeball, I think.
Yeah.
And so I was like, sweet, this is gonna be a home run. And I was like in 9th grade, or like 10th grade, so I was like, didn't understand bad movies could be made.
The only good part about the movie was Christopher Walken as like a homeless guy.
I wouldn't be able to tell you. I walked out,
Oh,
never
he
saw
left?
it again.
Wow.
At Calinator asks, what is Joyce's origin story? So Joyce
Is our banana, our
was,
plastic banana. that
I've
we
had Joyce. I would honestly cry if something happened to Joyce.
Well,
Joyce was the Choice Prize at the Jersey Shore in the year 2009,
Jersey
I think,
Shore,
or
huh?
2010.
Yeah.
Well, the Jersey Shore before it was the
Seaside,
Jersey
good
Shore.
time.
Seaside
Good
Heights,
time.
let's call
Great
it.
time.
Seaside Heights.
Yeah, it's excellent.
It's really great, and I won it after like playing for a long time, and Joyce is my baby, and that's all that matters. It's a banana
you worked
baby.
hard for her or him.
For my money. At N Ladyman 1, what was the whole deal with the Subway theme for PMI? I want to hear what you guys think first.
That was
Did
a
that
weird
theme-
time in our lives.
Did that theme ever work out? Did that theme ever make the show?
It did for 3. Oh, that's right. See, I wanted to bring it up because of you. It did for like 2 episodes, 3 episodes, and if even, and then it was just what happened was honestly it was way too big. Once we built it in my parents' garage, and once I found a studio space in Manhattan, it was way too big. Could you imagine if we tried to do that? Wouldn't have worked.
My God.
So we had to scrap it, and that's why we were in between kind of like themes for a while.
Yeah.
The theme was just nothing. But Addison, I want you to bring up. Do you remember what element for the music I sent you that like just was? You must have been baffled by what I sent you, Addison.
Hold up, I'm actually
Nope.
looking for the theme. I want to bring it up right now.
They've heard it before.
Dum, dum, dum.
Yeah, they've heard it. It was good. Yeah, it was good.
yeah.
They heard it. It was in there. It made it in
What's
there.
the question?
The question was, do you remember the element for the intro that I sent you that I thought you might be able to
The
incorporate?
subway sound, yeah?
No,
The door opening sound.
the sax.
No, oh, that was bad.
Yeah,
jazzy
it
action,
did not
right?
work. I went out and recorded my friend playing saxophone that we thought might fit with it, and I sent it to you, and you must have been like, "What the fuck is he talking about?" It was a goddamn nightmare, the whole thing. But hey,
It was cool to pretend to be on a subway.
you live
Now
and
we
you
just
learn.
gotta sit
That
on
was
a
a nice
subway.
little father-son project that I was happy with. No, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, this is my favorite one. This is the intro. No, it's not. This is the one with like Phil Collins.
Oh, this is the original. This is the original one you did. I was walking around in
2.0.
Manhattan.
Talk.
When I heard that, I almost fucking cried. Remember, I called you or I texted you, and I was like, "Dude, I'm losing my mind." When the drums come in, the Phil Collins. As soon as you became obsessed with Phil Collins,
This is what People Mover ended up sounding like. Too,
I
after
know.
This project.
That's the best part is that the PMI theme song became People Mover, basically.
That's dope.
Ready?
Yeah.
I still like the PMI 2.5 theme where you sing at the end. Of
Oh,
it.
that's where it is. Oh, that's what
You
it
sing
was.
at the end
Can't
of it.
PMI.
Maybe it's.
I'm sorry. Did I say 2.5 or it is 2.5?
2.5
I think
is
it was
Can't
PMI.
PMI.
I
I'm
wonder
the
if that,
keeper of
that
the
must
canon.
mean I have two TMI or PMI 3.
TMI, dude. TMI. Come on, man. While you're looking for it, at Time's Up Official, what is the best reason to get wasted? Besides being on a
what kind of question
podcast.
is that?
Celebrating?
Can I just say, I found out this morning that Addison's staying over tonight. Jake and Mike are planning on hanging out. And we're going out tonight. And I found out just this morning, I got an email from one of my favorite bars in Manhattan that I won because I put my business card into like the bowl. I won a free happy hour tonight. So it's been nice knowing all of you.
God damn. To answer your question, any reason. Any reason.
I'd say reasons for celebrating, enjoying families and friends.
Any reason. If you wake up,
And enjoying Q. Women.
Or senior year of high school. Don't listen to me. No.
Wait
I
a
take
minute.
it back.
Wait a minute, dude. That's illegal. That's
That is
come on.
totally
That's ridiculous. That's
do you
illegal.
remember senior year of high school?
I
was
actually didn't.
fucked
Dude, we weren't
up
allowed
the
to
whole
drink when we were
time.
that age.
I
Come on.
didn't have a single drink in senior year of high school.
I never had a drink until I turned 21.
I never had a drink until I turned 22.
I was drinking.
I had a
and,
drink,
like,
but I never got drunk until I turned 22.
I was a bad
Shit.
kid though. Don't listen. To me.
Addison, do you want to ask us a question or no?
No, yeah, sure. That'd be fine.
All right,
you
why not?
like
You're here.
Titanfall?
You might as well ask us a question. Go ahead.
I have a few questions.
It's not planned or anything.
I feel like Eric is telling me to ask questions. Jake, will you add me on Xbox One?
Of course.
Addison.
Xbox
Absolutely.
One, but not the others.
Absolutely.
Secondly,
Absolutely.
I don't know. There's nothing on here. Like, what are your guys' favorite movies so far?
I really loved Inside Out and
there's
Ant-Man
like this year.
this
yeah.
year. I really loved Inside Out and
Terminator
Ant-Man.
Genesis.
I really
Okay.
liked Ant-Man.
Nope.
Ant-Man was so
Really?
good.
I
Hey,
liked,
now that you slept on it, what do you
I
think?
saw it again.
I saw fuck you in 3D?
Yeah.
Okay, if Mike
Did we
likes
fuck
it,
up?
actually we'll
Yeah,
see
we-
it.
Okay, I gotta see it in 3D.
Yeah.
Fuck!
It's better the second time.
The
definitely.
first time you
It was-
shrunk, I felt really bad, and I was like, Mike, I fucked up.
Yes.
I felt really bad because I feel like I fucked up.
It was.
I gotta see it in 3D.
It's
All
the
right.
best in IMAX.
Yeah.
3D.
Yeah.
Trainwreck was pretty good too.
Oh, I saw
I actually
Ex
really liked
Machina.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I liked it.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure, yeah.
What about you? What's your favorite movie of the year so far?
You know, I think it was Ex. I don't know how to say it.
Ex Machina.
Yeah,
Ex
Machina.
Machina. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. Like I wasn't expecting the ending too for some
Yeah.
reason. Like
It was good. We talked about it on Show
I
and Tell.
loved how
If anyone wants
the
to.
main character was from Brookhaven, Long Island.
Works for me.
Yeah, that's.
Any other questions before we wrap up this episode of Pretty
Wait,
Much
I
It?
want to answer it.
Oh,
Did King?
nah, let's just move on.
Okay.
did what?
No, sorry.
Did
No, it's
King,
fine.
did King what come out this
I was
year?
gonna say, did Kingsman come out in 2014 or 2015?
I really don't know.
technically? Well, because
Mummy 4,
it
Mummy
was this year.
5?
It was
I
this
just
year.
put that.
Positive. It was February.
So yeah,
No,
that
it wasn't.
Valentine's Day, I think actually. I know who I saw it with, and he's only been here this year. Yeah,
definitely
positive.
that's
Let him answer the damn
that's my
question.
choice. Kingsman is my choice.
Which one's that?
That is when Colin Firth kills
Okay.
everyone.
In a
Okay,
church.
spoiler
He's James
alert.
Bond, but he kills everyone.
Yeah.
Like in the whole world.
Any other questions before we wrap up, or what?
Oh, here's a good one. This will be interesting, actually.
Okay.
I'm a square too, so like I don't really have anything. But
Attempt to be square.
what's the most illegal thing you've ever done?
Oh, damn.
Man,
I don't know.
I stole like 10 candy bars at one time.
What are you
Like
doing,
a
dude?
Shot.
What?
What are you?
I'm actually interested.
Are you wearing a wire?
Could you imagine?
Are you a fucking narc?
dude?
done.
No, imagine he was wearing a wire, dude. Show him. Make sure that they're just
not
prove.
wearing a wire?
Pat him down.
It's not wearing a wire. It's ridiculous.
Nothing.
Wait, did you?
Nothing.
Yeah, we'll prove it
Not
though.
like
Prove it
that,
for everybody,
like-
just so they know.
Why would I be wearing a wire? Like that would be really weird.
That'd be fucking ridiculous. He's
It's
not
like
wearing
a cop movie.
He's not
Wait,
wearing
Like-
What? 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 And that's pretty much it.